I just got back from my run. I ran 2 miles, 21 minutes, 50 something seconds. As I started off my run, I was like, oh, I really hate this. I really hate running. And I think I mentioned I probably won't be doing this next year. But my knees have not been hurting. I've been taking my collagen. I've been cutting back on my like flour intake. Haven't been eating a bunch of cookies. I low-key had not been eating a bunch of sweets like I normally do either. Yesterday was really bad though. I ate like a fool. I know I ate so many calories, so many sweets, and I had a drink last night, an adult beverage last night, so getting up this morning and running was just like, ugh. But I think another thing that's causing me to struggle with running is that whenever I run outside, I don't do under 2 miles. And last year when I was running, I was not running 2 miles every time I ran. So this time around, every time I run outside, I'm gonna do 2 miles at least. And I've decided I'm only running once a week. So I have to implement at least once a week. But generally speaking, I'm not running more than once a week. I haven't been. We'll see what comes with the summer. But I gotta find another way. Cause this ain't it. I'm over it. And it's very early. And I haven't signed up for the 5K, the hot chocolate 5K that I did last year. I haven't signed up yet, but I'm gonna do it this year. Ray is gonna do it with me. Ray's sister said she's gonna do it. I have a couple friends that might be doing it. Cousins that say they wanna do it. But boy, I really hate this. I don't know if I'll ever love it. But I'm back home now. I did a little walk to cool down. I'm about to get the rest of my day started. I just walked in and Ray is in here painting. Hey babe, you need anything? Oh,
no, I'm good.
What happened to your sock?
Turn it into a whole number?
No.
You gotta turn it into.
We want to turn it into an improper fraction.
Right.
Right. So 35 and 7/8, because right now it's a mixed number. How do we turn it into a improper fraction? Okay.
You trying to see what's the middle of that, right?
Yes, but I don't want your middle, cause your middle like this, and I want measurements. I don't want your foolishness. I really don't.
Babe, I know what the
No.
is.
No.
I'm being for real.
No.
I know how to do the middle of that. Let me see.
I do it when you go back to work.
You said, where you going on? I feel like you. Where did you come up with this stuff at? You said you want me to turn this into an improper fraction. You think you is? Miss Trenchbull? Give me a treat.
I need that.
Babe, why would you? We're not doing that type of math.
Listen, if we want to find the middle of the thing. No.
Don't cry.
Wait, you gonna stress me out.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I can show you. I know how to find the middle.
You're gonna make me so sad.
Why ask one so mean?
I'm recording. All right. So I have this cardboard. I'm gonna make a little template from the cardboard. The holes. These are the handles for the cabinets. I feel like I should have gotten a bigger size, but I wasn't paying attention. I just saw that they was half off on Amazon, and I just bought them. Okay, and now I just have to kind of figure out the middle of the cabinet. So I'm working on that. Ray does not like to measure, so we had to send him away.
Now I was thinking about something.
Oh gosh.
If you think about it, I did everything in here. So I feel like they give me. I was just thinking about like my credibility.
Your what?
My credibility.
Okay.
And you should let me do this.
No, I got it. Thank you though. I appreciate your enthusiasm.
Yes. And what else?
And your willingness to be a part of this project, but let me just do the math part, make my marks, and then we will come back and drill.
Okay. I feel like that kind of math don't exist though. I'm gonna be honest with you.
What you mean?
It phased out. It's not gonna work.
We're trying to turn this mixed number into an improper fraction.
5 inches.
And Ray wants to measure with his fingers. You're gonna piss me off.
If you take 10 inches from each side, and that'll give you a median.
No, it won't.
It won't.
No, these are 36
I probably
inches.
should have said like 11.7.
Go on now.
You would believe me if I came over with a value.
Ray said that he was really good at math growing up or whatever,
Yeah.
right? But then when freshman year of high school, he had to take a double algebra class, like 2 periods of algebra. He didn't know that was the slow class. Why would you need double?
We was trying to solve problems for the world. We was helping them out.
I know who was in that class.
Was that?
Don't start saying no name. No, they didn't come. They didn't come till later.
But they wasn't.
They wasn't there freshman year.
Oh, hey. I don't be worried. I forgot. I be forgetting who's in my class.
I know.
Who's in there?
I'm not finna say.
I know you. This is
I'm not. I'll tell you in a minute. What it do, Fufu? I am outside in the garage and I have these pallets behind me because I've been collecting them out of the alleys because I want to build like a little deck around the pool. And as of right now, originally I wanted to put the pool on the side of the garage. It gets a lot of sun, but I ended up putting the plants there because the grass over here is really beautiful and I didn't want to mess it up with a pool. So as of right now, this is the area that I want to try to see if I can make the pool work in. The grass over here is not as good because it gets so much shade and not enough sunlight. So I figured this is a good spot to try to make something happen. So I just finished raking up the sticks and leaves that fall here from this very shady tree. I'm gonna pull the pavers out. I mean, not the pavers, the pallets out and see if I can make something happen. I have a total, I think, of 4 pallets, but I want to say one of them for sure won't work. I have 5. This one is a little raggedy, but I might be able to make it work on this side because I'm thinking about putting like deck tiles on top of it. So I might be able to make it work. But this one's really good. That one's really good. This one's smaller. And then this one's really good. So I'm about to start pulling these out into the yard. Hopefully I won't get any splinters because I don't think I have any gloves. kids are supposed to be over here bringing their bikes or getting their bikes together for the season. But they next door hanging with the neighbors and a bunch of other kids, which is cool for me, but you know, getting a nice little break. We gotta get Ashton a new bike, because the bike he had is very tiny, and he's about the same height as Parker almost. So it is time. Last year he learned how to ride his bike without training wheels, but we were not as consistent or keeping up with it. This was his little bike. It's so small. His knees gonna be knocking them handrails. But we'll try him out on Parker's bike or Jackson's bike, because Jackson's bike is on. It's probably actually Jackson's bike is probably a little bit smaller than Parker's, but Jackson thought that he was gonna get a new bike and his old bike was gonna go to Ashton, but he can fit his bike just fine. Ashton can have a new bike. Being the youngest, I am the youngest in my family. I have a sister who's only 15 months older than me, but I used to always get her hand-me-downs, and you get to a certain point where you don't want hand-me-downs all the time. So Ashton don't care about hand-me-downs right now, but he's gonna get his own bike. Everybody had an opportunity to go and pick out their own bike, so Ashton's gonna have that same opportunity. But until then, he gonna have to ride on the little one. Look at how small this is. So tiny. They all learn to ride on the tiny bike. So this is where we landed with the pantry. Actually, let me push these drawers in a little bit better. We finally got the handles on. Handles are on. We Ray painted these walls back to the original color. And we will work towards making this look cuter, I guess. But so far, we are very pleased with the outcome. I bought this. I bought this bag saver for our plastic bags, because you know we're gonna keep a plastic bag. So I bought that, and I just have to hang that up. I'm thinking about hanging it up over there, but these waters being right here, I don't know if that. I don't know. Maybe I push them back so that they're further into the corner, and then I'll hang the bag saver up, as well as a pole thing to hold the broom and mop stuff. Because that way this doesn't become like a junk corner, because that's what it is right now. And then I think on this side, I want to put some hooks up. I seen someone put hooks up here, and they had like their, what is it called? Over here they had, what is it called? An apron. They had the apron here, as well as a step stool, like a tall step stool. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted to put another shelf over here. But Ray said that wouldn't, he didn't think it would work. But I want one of those really long step stools. So yeah, I think a couple hooks here, like I said, for the apron, as well as a big step stool would look nice. But yeah, so that is pretty much the finished product of the pantry until we make the shelves look a little cuter. Because right now it's just everything thrown up here. But that was to get it out of the kitchen, because it too much. But yeah, so we are about to finish off the rest of our day. Thanks for watching. Come back for the next one. Peace.